Hello and welcome back to the 4 Mile Circus. We're back with Oxygen Not Included, a game available in developmental build on Steam. We've just finished a hard day's work setting up the start of our base. We've taken care of toilets, we've got the beds made, and the guys are asleep at the moment, so shush. Yeah, we've got some work to do. We're just setting up power. We need to mop the floor out and look at getting some research going. Research is the way of unlocking more of these buildings. Good morning, campus. Get rid of that straight away. That's all in the way, and that's in the way. Okay, is someone going to jump on that bike? No. So, they're just finishing up the tasks we've got, and we've got to dig the power generator free. A lump of dirt has been formed on it. Once that's free, we can set the generator's priority. Now, if you need power, someone's on it. Someone's on it. And here we go. As you can see now, it's starting to fill up this battery. It doesn't have much of a capacity, this battery, but it's at least storing it. That's the way you produce power. In its early stages, you go on to have coal generators and hydrogen generators as well. In this instance, we're on this. So the next thing we're going to set up is the research, and that's the way of unlocking more fun buildings, better decor, better ways of eating, that sort of thing. So we're going to get someone to build that. Mima, crack on, and we'll also get someone to mop up this. It wants to slop around in water all day. It's quite a bit of water loss. It's gone into there though. So this is going to be our sort of, this is lovely. Algae is really important, and this is just an absolute fortune's worth of it. You use this to produce oxygen in the early game, but it goes through a lot of it. So, yeah, the total amount of air sort of open in our base is this at the moment, and you sort of tend to compartmentalise it with doors and pneumatic doors. Breakfast time. Someone needs the loo. Mima will follow her. Sure they're losing full working order, not in any sort of strange voyeuristic way. Come on, Mima. There she goes. So, yeah, you have a sort of fill meter there. She's good. She's good. Yeah, it's a nice poo. Yeah, everyone wants a poo. You will have to empty that, so that is producing waste material that is producing noxious gases. You need to build a compost heap somewhere, away from everyone really, and that compost heap then produces compost which you use to produce plants. So it's all sort of feeds into each other. It's a very fine balance, it seems. I've played the game up to 100 days, and it's really difficult to get much further beyond that because it depends on your starting resources, but you just run out of ways to make oxygen and food. Oh, no. Dig down there. Come on, let's cancel that. Okay, so day 2 on the research building going. Powering for that as well. So we're going to power that up from there. So research itself is takes up a lot of time. As soon as you start research, it means that one person has to stand there doing constant research. It can take a day or two to get enough research done to upgrade something. And meanwhile, the research itself, the researching, takes up energy in terms of food and water that you need to keep transporting to it. So it takes over, as I'll show you now. So we'll quickly have a look at researching something. And I think the first thing for them is food. It means we get the chance to we get a terrarium which recycles carbon dioxide, starts the whole cleaning air up. We get a compost to put the filth from the toilet, and most importantly we get planter boxes which you can start putting crops in. So we're going to click on that, turns it pink, and she's got to do 20 cycles of research for that to be available, or whoever's going to do it. So we've turned it on, and basically saying, off you go. So let's get digging. Let's dig further out into here. I certainly want to dig down into this part and get all this algae out. So what I'm going to do is start putting some oxygen generators around. So these algae deoxidizer. I can say it. Some more food down. They're doing alright. No one's getting too stressed at the moment. Let's have a look at the stressometer. 0% stress. So they're taking it easy. You can see Ren is our chosen researcher today. Now you can set which people do which jobs. So Ren isn't in fact our best researcher. She has got research 0. He has got research 0. So has Hassan. Mimar should be doing the researching. So you watch them swap now. I've just said to Ren you can't do it anymore. And I'm also going to put research in when I want to do it. When I want it going, I'm going to make sure someone is actually doing it. So I'm going to put the priority up, so it will go above things like digging and so on. Here you go. Mimar's off to start work. So she's researching in these cycles. She's do 20 of those, and then these new things will become available to us. Going well, going well, going well. So the next thing I really want to do is start putting down some food. As soon as that's ready to go, I want to get some crops down. As we are slowly eating our way through the food, and they will starve to death. When one of them dies, you can almost use them for compost, but you have to bury them. Best thing to do is bury them. It upsets the other people for some reason to see a corpse rotting on the floor. But if they're dying on you, the whole world is probably coming apart by that point anyway, so it's the end of the game if they start popping off. So let's have a look. How's the research going? She's done 3 out of 20 so far. Not bad. Not bad. You can speed the game up here, so you can watch it go. You've got a medium, fast, and the sort of normal setting. Mimar's having a little sleep, as she likes to. Get rid of these things. You can set how often you want them to go on this thing and generate power. Generally, when you're full, they'll stop. We've almost finished the second floor, and I'm going to put some massage tables up here. I'm trying to keep them happy. And then I'll be looking at decor and plumbing, because we can get some toilets and showers going, have a little shower in the morning. I mean, we'll get nothing done, nothing productive, and with what I'm doing, I'll probably run out of resources and die within 50 days, because I'm not concentrating on the critical things. But that's sort of the long game anyway, and I'm not going to be playing that. Just having a bit of fun. Busy. Doesn't really pay to have huge expanses like this. It's all, you have to sort of fill it, and I find it's better to have tighter spaces that are easy to control oxygen. I'm talking about oxygen, sorry, oxygen-wise. Again, oxygen looks good at the moment. This space is slowly starting to fill up a little bit. I will put a little dig mission on. Someone just can do this in their own leisure. I'm not going to say it has any priority over anything. They're just going to dig themselves down, make some little steps into there, and again, it sets a second cave for that bad gases to filter down into, and this is just golden, all this algae. I'll put one of those down actually. So to produce oxygen, you use these to start with. They're not the best thing, because they use up a lot of the algae, but they're effective. So I'll put one down, get it built. I don't need it working at the moment, so I'll probably have it powered off. But just to show you the things that you have to start including, connect it up to the wire. So it's greyed out at the moment, and then someone will go along and they'll put all the materials available, like I think he's doing now. He's sort of putting all the materials ready for it to be built. Then someone can come along and finish the build. Hassan leapt into action there. and what this will need is regular filling of algae, so it will add a layer of jobs that one of them will have to do, and that's what slowly slows you down. The more stuff you get, the more things they have to do every day. There's just regular things like this. Every morning someone will have to get up and put algae in this. Now watch, one of these is running off to get some algae, probably. Oh, they're going to finish their dig commands. As well, which you need to do. If they're the main form of oxygen, you need to make sure someone's constantly filling them up, keeping it alive. So I think he's coming back with a bag of something. No, there. Give him food and dirt and whatever she needs for her research. Oh, there you go. He's put some. We're at maximum gas push, so yeah, we don't need it working at the moment. We're just going to disable it. I'll show you later on. So you can see loads of stuff hanging about. You have to deal with that. They don't like it. It affects them. It affects the decor. Green areas they like being in. Red areas they don't. It makes them stressed. They get all upset. So stuff on the floor, that upsets them. It does. They're like little prima donnas. So you have to put some storage down, and they'll go around and pick it all up and put it in there, and they'll be happy. I like a tidy room. You know, we are trapped in the middle of an asteroid, and I have more pressing things, I would say. So we're almost at the end of day 2. It's not been a bad day. I haven't done quite as much, but we've got power up, we've got oxygen when we need it. We'll start tidying up a little bit, and we've got the starts of a beautiful place to put all the bad gases and all the algae we'll need for the first start of the game. So there we go. Just a quick look at the research. She did 16 out of 20. So tomorrow we'll be able to get some food down and get cracking with the farming. But I hope you enjoyed that. That is, again, Oxygen Not Included, available on Steam. Well worth the buy. I love it. I hope you've enjoyed that too. If you like it, hit the like button, and if you want, please subscribe. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.